All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back in our TensorFlow course, and we're still inside our initialization and casting module. Let's have a look at the things we went over today. So last time we spoke, we were going over the process of printing tensors. Today we actually went over the topic of casting tensors. So here we casted tensor into an integer. This was the process. This is how we printed it. Here we casted a tensor into a boolean. This is how we printed it. Here's another reference to a Boolean. Actually, we create our own Boolean here. So we created a Boolean from our tensor. And then we went over some more data types. We went over a string inside of our tensors. Here we converted a NumPy array into a tensor. And then we made further use of that down here. Now here we went over the tf.I method. Now this method lets us construct an identity matrix or a batch of matrices. And we went over the process of doing that. And we just went over a bunch of examples of how we can do that and different ways to do it. And we stayed in the tf.I module for a little while. We did a lot of examples just to make sure we had a good handle and grasp of it. And then we left off here at the tf.fill method. I didn't start that yet because I didn't want to overload myself with everything I had learned from the tf.I method. So I will pick that back up tomorrow. I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know where we were inside of our TensorFlow course. And again, we're still inside the initialization and casting module, so we'll pick back up tomorrow from the tf.fill. This was the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.